It's Melissa Risdon, and if you're watching this, it's most likely because you want to improve your relationship with your inner critic. Now, I am assuming when I say inner critic, you already know what I mean, but just to be sure that we're all on the same page, when I say your inner critic, I'm talking about any of that internal chatter that is critical in any way of the things that you may be doing. I kind of use the inner critic as a generic term for any of those little voices that are in our head that are sharing their opinions with us as to if they think we're doing a good job or a bad job and with whatever it is that we're doing. So I'm assuming you already know what that is, and I'm going to take a wild guess you would like to improve that relationship. I really do honestly believe that life's about having a relationship with yourself. I'm sure you've heard me say that before, and I think key is helping yourself turn that inner critic into a raving fan of yourself, so that instead of being completely critical, they're actually really on your side. They're giving your feedback. They're helping you, and I really do honestly believe that even the meanest of voices that you have in your head, they're actually there to serve you, to protect you, to help you, and to help keep you safe. So I just want to go through just kind of a 5-step little process I have that's called inner to really help you improve this relationship with your inner critic. So it's really easy to remember. It's the word inner, and we're talking about your inner critic. So the I is the first one to identify. The I stands for identify, and that's all about identifying, where it is that you're at in your life. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you in a job that you love? Are you in a job that you hate? It's no judgment. It's just recognizing you. Am I feeling healthy? Am I feeling happy? Am I feeling joyful? Am I in the relationship that I want? All those things, it's just kind of taking a quick inventory and really identifying where you're at. And it's not something to, depress you, because a lot of times we go through this and we look and be like, wow, okay, I'm just not really in the place in life that I want to be. It's just information that you're identifying. So the next part is the N. I want you to start to notice. And as for notice, and I just want you to start to notice, is what are all the different personalities that come up? Do you have a different voice in your head when you're in a relationship? Is there a different voice when you're in an argument? Does a different part of you kind of show up when you're maybe at work or when you're driving? Sometimes we can go a little cuckoos when we're driving, and it's just start to notice what's coming up and start to notice what's the intention. I have a whole process that goes a lot deeper on that one even step that talks about noticing it, because we really want to notice and really identify what's the intention behind those different personalities and those voices that come up to criticize us. The next one is, the second N is for the word now, and it's really about now I choose. Now that I've identified where I'm at, I'm noticing what my personality is. Now what am I going to choose to do differently? It's all about taking responsibility, and it's all about taking ownership of you are where you are at in your life because of the choices that you've made. And if you want to be someplace differently, what different choices do you need to make in order to get there? The E is about empathy. It is about being empathetic to yourself, to your past, to your choices. There's a whole part in there about forgiveness, of forgiving yourself, letting things go, forgiving other people, and being empathetic. If you knew now what, maybe there's something that you did in your past you're not very proud of. Well, if you had the tools and the knowledge that you have now, you probably would have made different choices then. So why are you still beating yourself up for something that you did in the past? Forgive yourself. Look at yourself. Maybe you did something, when you were a young kid. It's about being empathetic, being forgiving, and helping yourself move forward and forgiving yourself and just kind of letting go. The last one, the R, is about respect. It's about respecting who you are, who you want to be. It's about communicating your boundaries. That goes back to also, it's knowing yourself, so knowing what your needs are, knowing what your wants are, and having a huge amount of respect for yourself and communicating that to other people so that they also have a lot of respect for you. If you're in close relationships with people, it's also a great one to have some respect for the people that are close in your life, the people that are rooting for you, your friends, your family, those types of things. So I really think that if you kind of start going in life through some of these little steps, you're going to start to understand more and really improve that relationship that you have with your inner critic. So we'll go through them one more time. The I is for identify where you're at. The N is for notice. Notice what different personalities are coming up. Next N is for now. Now I choose. Now I choose differently, and what are those choices going to be? The E is for empathy, of being empathetic to yourself and forgiving to yourself and things that you may have done. And the R is about respect. It's respecting who you are and who you want to be and loving yourself. So I'd love to invite you, if you would like to find out more about me, if you'd like to do a discovery session with me, just to find out, where is it that you're in your life and what is going to help you move forward to the places that you want to be. I highly recommend it. Head on over to the website, talktomelissa.com, and fill out the discovery session questions. No commitment. It's just something to discover something about yourself. We can get on the phone and I can help you figure some things out. So I would love to hear comments, questions, insights, anything like that. If you have any of that set, you can send me an email directly, or you can head on over to Facebook. You can find me on Facebook at Melissa Risdon Fan and like my page. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Just keep on chucking forward. Life is a journey, and it's a process to turn your inner critic into a raving fan. I know you can do it. I know that's why you're watching it, and I wish you the best, and I want to support you in this journey. Take care.